Hi, Abraham. Thank you.
Breathe deeply and speak right into that.
I'm just so excited I can't breathe. Thank you.
Arguing for your limitations.
Excited's a limitation? No, not breathing.
Smothering is, though.
Okay. Hi, thank you. Thank you, Esther. Thank you.
Can you
Jerry.
hear her? No. That's what we're talking about.
Okay. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Jerry. Abraham, I am wanting to feel the love for me. I write the book of positive aspects about myself repeatedly, but I don't feel it. And I want to feel the love for me. When I look in the mirror, I want to love what I see. I don't want to change. I want to love me where I am right now. I had a date last week or so, and I said something that was just so clever and sexy and beautiful, and I felt just a flash of it, and I thought, that's what I want. How do I get there?
Well, can you feel that what you're asking for is that you want to see yourself through the eyes of Source?
Yeah.
And what we've noticed, a lot of people feel this way because you are harder on yourselves than you are on everything else put together. So when you are wanting to see yourself through the eyes of Source, we always say, start with something easier. Mm-hmm. And we mean that in the kindest of ways. Mm-hmm. All we mean by that is you've practiced not liking yourself for so long. Mm-hmm. And to prime the pump, so to speak, begin saying, I want to see the world through the eyes of Source. Or I want to see this flower through the eyes of Source. And all that means, seeing something through the eyes of Source, means only seeing compliments, never seeing criticism, only seeing advantages, never seeing disadvantages, only seeing value, never seeing lack of value, only seeing optimism, not seeing pessimism. It just means, and if you start with something easy, it's like that focus wheel that we were talking about. Just get on the wheel. Just find something to get on the wheel. Now we can feel that what's going around in your mind here a little bit is that it is easy for you to love other things, and there are so many other things that you love. And we really want you to hear this. If you were consistently inside the vortex, loving this, 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 it would be a very short trip to loving yourself. Esther discovered, quite by accident it seemed, because it sort of snuck in the back door, something that tunes her in such a powerful way. Kate, who is 6, who is in Texas, Jerry and Esther have not seen them for a while, and Esther and Kate cooked up a game where every day Esther takes a special picture with her iPhone and sends it to Kate. And Kate is so eager to see it, and Esther knows what Kate likes. And so then Esther said to Kate, let's play a game where you decide what you would like me to find, sort of like a treasure hunt, and I'll find it, and I'll take a picture of it, and I'll send it to you, so that we're sort of co-creating together on this. And Kate said, all right, I'll tell you what I would like to see tomorrow. And Esther said, all right, I'm writing it down. And Kate said, I would like to see a dolphin jumping in the ocean with a rainbow in the background. And Esther said, I'm on it. She got dolphins and she got rainbows. She wasn't able to get them in the same picture yet. But what we're getting at here is the coming in the back door of this, Esther began to see the world through the lens of that iPhone camera, through the eyes of Kate, who still believes that all things are possible. And also the fun of looking for something wonderful. So all day, Esther's looking for that shot. Is it going to be here? Is it going to be here? Is it going to be here? Will it be something that Jerry is doing? Kate loves it when Jerry's in the picture. Is it something that Jerry is doing? So Kate has through this game with Esther caused Esther to be specifically looking all day long. Her iPhone is with her all day long. What wonderful thing can I capture and send to Kate? Now, we think that puts Esther in the vortex. When Esther is doing, you just can't do that. It's completely off the subject of loving herself. But she can't be scouring the world or scanning her day, scouring wherever she is. She can't be looking for the most beautiful thing that she can find, the most beautiful flower, the most interesting whatever. And then one day, Esther turned on the fountain. There's a switch on the wall which sets a little fountain, a little stone fountain. It's only about this tall and about this big around. It's a beautiful stone, and in the center of it is a very small hole. And as Esther turns the water on, it bubbles up and down the fountain. And so Esther turned it on the other morning, and a little frog rode the water up and stayed on it for just a moment, just like in the cartoons, and then sat on the fountain clinging, 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 and then slid down the fountain. So Esther said, tomorrow you will be my picture. So Esther comes out with her iPhone, and she says to Jerry, you have to help me because I have to be near the fountain. And Jerry turns on the fountain, and there is the little frog every morning for his morning picture to be sent to Kate. In other words, the entire universe cooperating with unbelievable things that you just could not conjure. In other words, when you decide that you're looking for reasons to feel good, the universe will deliver them to you again and again and again. And before you know it, you will find yourself so tuned to the best things here and the best things there and the best things there that the universe will just show you from inside the vortex the best things about you. But you cannot fake it. You cannot find the best things about you or anything else unless you're in the vortex. So if we were standing in your physical shoes, we wouldn't be looking for the best in ourselves until we'd consistently hung out more in the vortex than not. Esther said, I got in the vortex deliberately on the 10th of January, and I have not been out since. And she's not kidding, not for more than a fraction of a second, because the minute she gets out, it's not good enough, and she does some process, she does something to get herself back in the vortex. So we don't want you to love yourself. We want you to be in the vortex where you can't do anything other than love. We don't want you to get over the things that you don't like about yourself. We don't want you to look for improvement. We want you to love because love is who you are and what you do, you see. That glimmer that you spoke about where just for a second you felt it, that was a second in the vortex. That's what that is. Just focus on that feeling.